Waiting, dishing. McDavid
on the ice.
Absolutely. McDavid fell down to one knee, able to regain. He's got Draisaitl and Bouchard out with him. Draisaitl flashes around Donato. One-timer, Bouchard! Sprawling save, rebound, score! Bouchard stayed with it, and Edmonton wins it 3-2 in overtime.
Things happen. This is a great move and pass by Mangiapane. He finds Ekholm backdoor, just can't quite capitalize on that sharp angle, but it's the change on the fly. The top guys get on the ice for Edmonton once again, and it's Draisaitl with the attack down low, and the beautiful backhand pass over to Bouchard. Terrific save by Spencer Knight on the first one on Bouchard, but he elevates the second one up over top for the game-winning goal, and the Oilers pull this one out 3-2 in overtime.
Fifth career would favor the
Edmonton
Sens.
takes the timeout if Ottawa doesn't.
Bouchard,
they keep it going.
McDavid gets it back from Draisaitl. One-timer, Bouchard, score! Edmonton has rallied once again from behind in dramatic fashion, and Bouchard wins it 5-4 in overtime.
You kind of had the feeling that if it was set up, it was going to be a Bouch bomb that ends this one. He hadn't really unleashed one throughout the game, but this one wide open, and he uses Zub as a screen far side. No chance for Linus Ullmark on this one. Perfectly placed, perfectly shot by Bouchard, wins it in overtime after they claw back down by 2 in the third period. They come storming back in the third period and win this one 4-3.
In front! Stopped! Rebound cleared! But not out! Ekholm! A desperation hold! Bouchard fires! They've done it again! This game is tied!
This team just doesn't quit. It's incredible. That look says it all. From head coach Ryan Rosowski, he's seen this 3-0 lead evaporate in the third period with 3 unanswered goals by the Edmonton Oilers. This one here looks like it's out. Ostapchuk just can't get it over the line. It's kept in. And look at the traffic in front of Askarov on this one again. For Bouchard, he has such a powerful shot, but he takes some off of this one. Looks up, picks his spot, threads it through the bodies. It looks like it deflects off somebody in front, makes its way.
Chip to Lowry, to the net, backhander blocked by Bouchard. He had Pickard beaten, and Bouchard saved a goal, now 3-2 Edmonton. Draisaitl to McDavid, trying to give it back to Draisaitl, pry loose, Bouchard jumps and scores! Power play goal, Evan Bouchard, and Edmonton, its first lead of the night, 4-3.
I just had this conversation with Davis Payne, assistant coach of the Winnipeg Jets, and yours and my friend from back in the day. And I'll tell you what, he says, this power play is one of the few that when the puck is 200 feet from your net, you have to be careful. Great defensive play by Bouchard. He turned the puck over, tried a couple passes on the line that didn't convert, but that defensive play leads the 4-on-2 rush, and he's the late man that gets up the ice. And does he ever bury this one? I'll tell you what, he walks in, picks his spot, the sprawling DeMello trying to...
Cole to Draisaitl, bobbled the puck, got it through Carlson. Dishes off to an on-rushing McDavid, and now Bouchard stepping into one. Wrist shot, score! Hat-trick! Evan Bouchard! The first by an Oiler defenseman in 20 years. We're tied.
He tests the glove, a right-handed catcher, we've talked about it. For a right-handed shooter, he says, yep, I'll test it. And
slings it, redirected wide. And those little battles, the one that Howden just won, those are the ones Edmonton's been winning for 2 weeks right now. Bouchard to the net, scores! And Edmonton right back in this game. Bouchard with one that they needed, and now Savoy and Anderson wrapping up. But the Oilers back in it. Evan Bouchard with his 21st to cut it to 3-1.
And they've had some looks and chances. It started to get some action in the offensive zone. The dogged work by Savoy, though, did not allow that puck to get out of the zone. He's the one on the backtrack, back-checking, just relentless on it. Bouchard's the one that comes out with this puck, and he just takes the ice to the middle. Center drive by Roslovic. Great job by him to knock the stick out of Anderson's hands, and I think that's what Anderson was a little upset about.
Kasperi Kapanen. Oilers trying to make a game of it here and get the next goal at least. Bouchard steps in, fires and scores, and there it is. Posted in, and you can feel that coming. Evan Bouchard, a new career high.
Something positive happened in this game. Good work in the offensive zone to maintain possession. Draisaitl with a nice little pass through two Dallas Stars to keep it alive. Kapanen up in the high slot as well. Bouchard walks down. Look at the screen by Podkolzin, and because he's way out of the blue paint here, this isn't going to be any goalie interference.
Gets it back. Now Draisaitl. One-timer, Bouchard scores! Posted in on the power play to tie it up for Edmonton.
Power play, but this is just a ridiculously good shot by Evan Bouchard. That is pretty much